Leaders from around the world are gathered at the United Nations this week in New York. Among them, the President of the Republic of the Congo, Denis Sassou-N'Guesso, who first came to power following a 1979 coup. He seized power again in 1997, and he was recently elected to a 7-year term. His country is one of Africa's poorest nations, yet it is attracting global interest because of natural resources, has to do with oil.
It's true. We have discovered oil in our country, offshore, near Point Noir, but we also have oil onshore, always in the same region of Point Noir. And we work with different companies worldwide, with traditional companies like Total, Eni, but also with American companies like Chevron. We have a policy of sharing the production, which is very clear in a climate of peace and security in our country. So we are welcome societies worldwide who can find interest in our country.
You also have the third largest reserves in sub-Saharan Africa of natural gas. Now, a lot of that natural gas is now vented or flared. Do you have plans to use that natural gas to produce electricity for inside the country?
Yes, up to now, we have observed that different companies were burning the gas, were using part of the gas to activate their wells, but the rest of the gas was not used. Now we just took a decision so that the gas is used for the production of electricity.
Have Chinese oil companies expressed interest in the oil reserves?
Recently, yes, there's a Chinese company that is a candidate for a research permit, but it hasn't found oil yet.
What's your thought right now on foreign investors buying up the debt of African nations?
That they buy the African debt very cheap, at a very low price. And after they've bought this debt very cheaply, they reconstitute it. They reconstitute the interest rates. I think this type of companies operate in Latin America also. I think they live the same kind of situation in Peru. In Africa, the same is happening in Zambia and in other places. We think this is morally wrong.
Is there anything that you would like Americans to know about the Republic of the Congo and the future that you've planned for the country?
In our country, there isn't only oil, we have agriculture, we have other mines, we have potassium, we have important reserves of potassium. We have launched a program of potassium exploitation with MAG Industries, a Canadian company. And we have enormous reserves of iron, copper, etc. So this is a country that can be very interesting for American investors, and we think that conditions are very good.
My interview with the Republic of Congo President Denis Sassou-N'Guesso. The Congo is not rated by any global credit rating agency.